Hi, welcome to Season Your Words and Food with Grace. Today, I'm going to make some shrimp egg foo young, Cynthia's way. So, did I get my eggs? Okay. I cut up probably about just a little bunch of the green onions. I have some little shrimps, the little bags that you buy, the little, they call it salad shrimps, but you can use any type of shrimps you want. I got big ones in there that I usually chop them up. But I had that, so I'm going to use that. Okay. Um, I have, now when I first started making my own shrimp egg foo young for my family, I always used to make my own gravy. But this is the easy way, brown gravy. But I'm going to show you how I fix it. I don't just fix it with water. So I have my bean sprout. I buy the fresh bean sprouts here, but they still was frozen, so I grabbed the can of bean sprout and rinsed them off in the sink. Always rinse whatever kind of canned goods you get. I'm sorry, it's my phone. So any type of canned goods that you get and you use it, always rinse your vegetables off. Always, always, always. So let's get started because this girl is hungry. I already did my rice. My rice is in the strainer, draining. So I usually do like 2 eggs, but I got my granddaughter here. 2 eggs still should be enough because when you get through adding, you know, but um, hold on, let me get. I have my big garbage can there, but when I have just a few stuff to put in it, I just put it in the bag. But let me get some more eggs. Now I have fell in love with my eggs, y'all. I be buying eggs left and right. So I'm gonna use 3 eggs. You think that? Yeah, that should be enough. I be thinking that I'm gonna tear it up, but I start eating, then I get full. So, all right, let's get cooking. Can y'all see me? There we go. Okay, let's crack these eggs. Mm-mm. Everybody have their own way of cracking eggs. Whichever way I do it, that's the way I do it. Sometimes I do it fancy. Sometimes I don't. So, okay. Where is my hand? So, okay. So, what I'm going to do, I add a little soy sauce because you don't want it running. You don't want no running egg, just a little bit. So, probably about a half a teaspoon. I'm going to add my onions. Yes, I love them. I love them. You probably wouldn't put that many in there like I did, but I love them. I love them. So, hold on. I'm getting my bean sprout. You'll find the bean sprout in the aisles where Chinese food be over close to the Asians. Okay. And before I add my shrimps, I love to season mine. I love to little salt. I mean, this is a little garlic powder. Little garlic powder. My number one seasoning, onion powder. Just a tidbit of salt, because you got your soy salt. You can omit this, but you see I just used a little bit. I use a little bit of black pepper. I like good season, you know. So now I'm just going to mix it up real good. Really, making shrimp egg foo young is so easy. It's all about forming that patty in that skillet. That's all it is. Forming that patty. So I drain my shrimps real good because you don't want nothing watery, like your bean sprout if you use the can. Even if you use the fresh ones, you still want to rinse. At least I do. So you even want that to be drained real good. So see the consistency? It looks good and eggy. So now I'm going to put in my shrimps. My granddaughter is here. Now she have ate it before, but she can't remember how they are. So she'll see. Hmm. Okay, I'm videoing. You're not starving. You just ate something. Every few minutes she hungry. But then she want to interrupt this here to tell me and she knows she's getting ready to eat. But that's the children's favorite. So there we go. Make sure you get all the seasoning in there good. That little bitty soy sauce. And it doesn't take long. So I have a little skillet. I find out when I use my big skillet, I'm too busy trying to do them each one. So I just stick with the little one. Now, while this skillet is getting hot, I have my little olive oil. Um, I'm just going to make the little gravy. So what I do, I'm using 2 packs of these. So you put in 1 pack. So I'm going to use 1 cup water, 1.5 cup of water. The other half of the cup, I'm going to use soy sauce. Good, good flavor. 1 cup, half cup of water, and the other half of soy sauce. Because each package is 1 cup of water. So instead of just doing 2 cups of water, I add flavor with mine. Like I said, this is Cynthia's. This is the way I do it. And it won't be salty. You're gonna be flavored. So I'm gonna put that there. The skillet getting a little hot. I'm watching how they took over the U.S. Capitol today, y'all. Ain't that cool? They wrote so bad about when they did that riot. But look at them. Hold up, y'all. So they supposed to be sending out some troops for them. Okay, anyhow, I don't want that to cook yet. No, oh God. This is down low, so it'll be ready when I'm ready. Right now, I want to get this here. Your cold water. Make sure you use cold water. My soy sauce is in there. And plus that gravy was like 30% less sodium. And so let me move the seasoning out the way. Just stirring it for a few. Get it going good. Got my fire on low. I don't like clumps, so getting a good stir out of it. It's so pretty and brown already. Especially with that soy sauce in it. You know, I had seen um, a few years ago somebody had some shrimp egg fouillon that they had got from somewhere, and they had white gravy. I never heard of it. It probably was good. I never heard of it. That's all I'm saying. I never heard of it. Not no white gravy. I wouldn't want no white gravy. I like my brown. Maybe because that's the way I was raised. You know, when you raised up on something, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Like I can't get into not using ham and mayonnaise. Everybody with nickel, rib, and all of these stuff I never heard of. I'm a Hammonds. I love my Hammonds, baby. I'm a Hammonds person. You know, some folks like my mama was a Baptist, my daddy a Baptist, I'm a diet Baptist, you know, because that's the way they was raising you, you know. So putting a little olive oil in my skillet and wanted to get good and hot because when I put my egg mix egg mixture in it, I want to get that little golden around there, you know. Hurry up and so as you fold it over, but you'll see. You'll see what I'm saying. Okay, I got a little smoke coming out, so I'm going to use the dipper. Oh, this is no longer needed. Okay. Now it depends on how big you want it, medium, how little you want it. So let me just try to make some little patties. Not little, because they puffs up anyway. Woo. Okay. As it doing that, you want to take a spoon, a spatula, whatever, and start pulling your egg up around it to make a patty. It's all about just forming a patty. That's all it is. That's what it is there. So just forming a patty. And then you're gonna let it get brown. Let me have to bring you over for you all can see. Ah, Lord have mercy. Can you see? There you go. It's coming off. So the thing is, let me see if I can hold this. You just keep forming it. That's all it's about. It's forming. Forming your patty. You see how it puffs up? That's what I was saying. So there you, there your patty is being formed. That's all it's about. And you basically just letting it cook at the bottom. And when you see that it's good and not so moist, you're gonna flip it. Do you see my